Good morning, students. Welcome to today's English class. And today, before beginning the topic, what I would like to say is I think I have done with your second semester's syllabus. Okay, I completed your second semester syllabus, and I have been receiving many messages on my WhatsApp. Many of you, the first year students who are about to write your first semester examinations, are worried about the question paper model, And the thing is, there is nothing to worry. Some girls, they openly asked me whether it is going to be the COVID model or non-COVID model, whether there would be any grammar questions or not, whether there will be any questions from any grammar topics or not. Several questions have been asked by them. And my answer is, first of all, you just stop worrying about the model paper, because I think whatever the model your seniors wrote, whatever the model your seniors have faced, experienced, the same model you are going to receive even this time as well. That's what I believe. Because of this COVID pandemic, for the last 2 academic years, I think, there was only a model paper without any grammar topics in it. Only essay questions. Okay? So, the thing is, if we come to the syllabus part, first semester syllabus part, check this one first. An Astrologer's Day by R.K. Narayan, Off Studies by Francis Bacon, A Poison Tree by William Blake, The Rising of the Moon by Lady Gregory. I think I gave you all these things. All these things have been given to you by me. And please be prepared with your essay answers for all these topics. For example, An Astrologer's Day and Off Studies, both are lessons. I repeat, Unit 1, An Astrologer's Day by R.K. Narayan is a lesson, followed by another lesson, that is Off Studies by Francis Bacon. Even that is also a lesson. So for these 2 lessons, you need to have your own summaries. I think I already gave you. And A Poison Tree, Unit 3 is A Poison Tree by William Blake. That is a poem. A Poison Tree is a poem, right? That is written by William Blake. And Unit 4 is The Rising of the Moon by Lady Gregory, an Irish writer. And what she gave in this one is 1 act. So be ready with your summaries. Nothing more than that. There is nothing to worry about these things. So please take care of all these things, girls. So this is what I wanted to say about your first semester. And since we have come to the end of the syllabus, according to the textbook, let us see something else. What is that? What can we see more than this after this? the textbook in page 65, there is an exercise here. Girls, there is an exercise here. Let's see this. It is in page number 65. It's given here like this. Look at the verbs in the following sentences and say in the following sentences and say whether they are transitive or intransitive. Transitive or intransitive. This is what. Check this, girls. I repeat. Look at the verbs in the following sentences and say whether they are transitive or intransitive. Now, transitive verbs are those verbs whose voice can be changed, and intransitive verbs whose voice cannot be changed at all. And this is possible, this thing is possible only if you are good at changing the voice of a sentence given to you. Let's see, for example. Check this one. The patient screamed in pain. The patient screamed in pain. This is the sentence. And if you take a look at this one, this is the verb here. This is the verb, okay? Pain is the object. The patient is the subject. Okay, in pain, let us take this entire thing as object. Now check this one, when we change the sentence from active to passive voice or passive to active voice, object comes into the place of subject comes into the place of object, right? And here object is in pain, scream at the patient. No. This is not at all possible. We can't change the voice of this because object is totally different. In pain, scream at the patient, we get the answer like this. In pain, this is the object comes into the place of subject. In pain. And after this, the verb is screamed. It is already given in past tense. Scream. In pain, scream at the patient. So this is, I say, intransitive. This is intransitive verb. For example, let's say another one. Here it is given as somebody broke my pen. Somebody broke my pen. Well, let's follow the same thing. This is the subject. Broke is the verb, my pen is the object. Here it was in pain, but here it is my pen. Now this object has some meaning, my pen. Check this one. Subject, verb and object has been sorted out. And here, what is the object here? My pen. Okay. Now check this one. What's the verb here? Broke. Now what is broke here? Check this one. V1, V2 and V3. This is present tense V1. This is V2 past tense. And this is V3 past participle. Now if you take a look at this one, broke, check this one here. The first thing will be present tense. What is the present tense of broke? That is break, B-R-E-A-K, break. Past tense is broke. Past participle is broken. Okay, break, broke, broken. So now if you take a look at this one, broke, this is V2. That is nothing but past tense. And here it means the verb is in past tense. Verb in the past tense, and take a look at the object. Is the object singular or plural? Is the object singular or plural? You have to decide that. Pen. That is a word. Object as well. And that is singular too. So what happens? My pen. Check this one. Verb in the past tense plus object singular. Verb in the past tense plus object singular. What does it accept here? Was. My pen was. And here this was acts as the helping verb. And when there is helping verb, check this one. What is the V3 form here? Broken. So my pen was broken by somebody. My pen was broken by somebody. Subject came into the place of object. Object already went into the place of subject. Okay. And we have added a helping verb, that is was, because verb in the past tense plus object singular accepts as was, and was is the helping verb used in past tense to represent singles. Check this one. Singular, right? So since we had a chance, since we got a chance to change the voice of the sentence, now this thing is transitive verb. This verb is transitive. This verb is transitive. Okay? What's the next one? Let's see another one, girls. Fatima told us a story. Fatima told us a story. Now find the subject, verb and object. Fatima is subject, told is the verb. Okay. And here let's take it as object. Let's take it as the object. Okay. Now see what happens here. Subject Fatima told is the verb, as is the object. Let's see this one. This is tell. Present tense. Past tense is told. Past participle is also told. So subject, verb and object. So what is the object here? As. As is the object. So here as changes to what in passive voice. This is an active voice. I said that this is an active voice. And even this thing was also an active voice. And here it changed to passive voice. Now we are going to change this one too into passive voice. So check this. Fatima told us a story. Now here, as, us as. This is the passive form of we. Okay, check this one. We. Okay. Now check this one. TOLD, told. Told is what? Past tense. So past tense plus object. Check. Take a look at this one. Here past tense plus object singular. What did you get? Was. But here verb in the past tense plus object is plural. As is plural, not singular. So verb in the past tense, object singular changes to we were. We were. Okay. And after that, what's the V3 form here, girls? Told. We were told. Told what? What were we told? We were told a story. We were told a story by, you have to bring this preposition. So we were told a story by whom? Fatima, there is a subject. And here subject comes into the place of object. Got it? So we were told a story by Fatima. And again here also we got a chance to change the voice of this verb. So what happens here? Even this one is also a transitive verb. This sentence is also a sentence which had a transitive verb. Similar to this one. Right? Now, with the same sentence, let's try the thing in a different way. The same sentence, let us try in a different way. And here, I am changing the object. I am changing the object. And what is this object, girls? A story. Okay? So, Fatima is the subject. Once again, told is the verb. But there is a change in the object. This time instead of us, I took a story as the object. A story as the object. So let us see now. Another answer. This is answer 1. And now this is going to be answer number 2. So here, what is the object here? What's the object here? A story. So let us bring it directly like this. A story. Right? And check this one. What's the verb? Verb is in which tense? Verb is in past tense. So verb in the past tense plus object singular or plural? Singular. A story is singular. Singular. Story is singular. Right? So verb in the past tense, object singular. What did we get here? Verb in the past tense, object singular. Because it was similar to the case here. Verb in the past tense, object is singular. So a story was. A story was. And what's the past participle here? Told. A story was told. Okay? Let's wait here for a minute. A story was told. Right? Bring this one. By. Told by. Who? By Fatima. To whom? To us. This is one way of answering this one. The same way, the same answer can be written in a different way with a slight change. What is that? Take this one directly. A story was told. Until here it is okay. A story was told. But here to us, which is at the ending, to us by Fatima. The story was told to us by Fatima. Because I believe that by Fatima, by him, by her, by them, by us, by you, by me, all these things, if they are written at the end of the sentence, I think the sentence gets more credibility. The sentence becomes more meaningful. So I say, this is the better answer and these are the two answers. Instead of this one. Even this is also okay. But structure-wise, both these are the right things. So, first answer was we were told a story by Fatima. Because there we took us as the object. That's why we were told a story by Fatima. That's first answer. And in the second go, what did we do? I changed the object. From us, I changed the object to a story. So what did we get? A story was told to us by Fatima. A story was told to us by Fatima. Two answers. Now what did you understand by this, girls? With this, we come to know that sometimes a sentence may have two objects. So whatever the object you choose, it doesn't make any difference. But the way you change it, the way you change the voice of the sentence, decides the factor, whether it is a minus factor or plus factor. So what happens here? So once again we got another sentence. What is that? Transitive verb. Same sentence, but another transitive verb. So even this one is also a sentence with a transitive verb in it. Okay? Another one, girls. Let's see. Okay, guys. I'm rubbing these things. There are some more sentences. Let's check those things. Another sentence we have is the jug broke into many pieces. The jug broke into many pieces. The jug broke into many pieces. Check this. The jug broke into many pieces. Now let's see whether it is transitive or intransitive. Right? So check this one. The jug becomes the subject, broke becomes the object. And you have many pieces. This becomes the object. Many pieces broke into the jug. Is there a meaning in that sentence? Does this sentence get called a meaningful sentence? No. Check this one, you check this. The jug is the subject. Broke is the verb. Into many pieces. I took many pieces of the object. So if you take this one, many pieces. Okay. Then break, broke, broken. Many pieces was broken. Something like this. Many pieces were broken. Okay, because this is plural. Were broken into the jug. Is there any meaning in this? Many pieces were broken into the jug? No, there is no meaning. So these kind of sentences do not have any chance for getting their voice changed from one voice to another voice. That's why this is another intransitive sentence. IT, intransitive sentence. Intransitive. Next thing, another one we have is the dog was sleeping in the garden. The dog was sleeping in the garden. What do you understand? Check this one. The dog is the subject. Was sleeping is the verb. In the garden is the object. The garden. Object comes in the place of subject. The garden then was the sleeping. The garden was being slept. Then the dog here. There is no meaning in the sentence. We are not getting any meaning. The sentence is becoming meaningless. Any sentence without any meaning will definitely get called as intransitive verb. So here even this sentence has an intransitive verb because of bad object. Okay? So intransitive sentence, intransitive sentence. Another one. Let's see. Warning, sad. What is that? Down on the. Okay, warning, sad. Down on the stool. One is sat down on the stool. Check this. Subject. Sat is the verb. Down on the stool is totally verb. Down on the stool, sat one. Because the object goes to the place of subject. Down on the stool, sat Vani. Is there any meaning in that? Once again, here the same thing is taking place. What is that? The verb which is given here is totally intransitive. Here it is becoming difficult for us to change the voice of this sentence by efforting to change the voice of the verb. And our efforts are going fruitless. So what happens is even this thing is also IT, that means intransitive verb. Intransitive sentence, and intransitive sentence. Okay? Another one. Right. The ladder bent under his weight. Check this one. The ladder bent under his weight. The ladder bent under his weight. Now this is the subject. Bent is the verb. Under his weight is totally the object. Now check this one. Under his weight was bent the ladder. Is there any meaning in the sentence? There is no meaning at all in this sentence. Check this one. Object here goes to the place of subject. So what happens? Under his weight. Then object, verb which is bent. Bend. Okay, let me put it here like this. Here, present tense is bend. Present tense is bend. Next thing is bent. Another thing is also bent. Present tense bent, past tense bent, past participle is also bent. Bend. So check this one. Bent. Right? So here bent, already past tense. So under his weight was bent the ladder. Sorry, there is no meaning in this. That's why this is also another intransitive sentence. Intransitive. IT. Intransitive. That means of the how many 6 sentences, Of the given 6 sentences, not 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 sentences. Of the given 7 sentences, okay, there is no chance for all the sentences to be called as transitive sentences, verbs with transitive sentences. Not at all. Only 2 sentences. What was the first one? Fatima told us a story. Yeah, Fatima told us a story, and before that, somebody broke my pen. Only 2 sentences were there, which are verbs which were transitive. Okay. So girls, why did I give you this? I gave you these things to make you get an idea that what are transitive and what are intransitive things. Transitive things are those where the voice of a sentence can be changed from either active to passive or passive to active. And intransitive verbs where there is no chance at all to change the voice of a sentence either from passive to active or active to passive. Okay. So next thing is there is a sentence here, and I try to put it on the board. What you have to do is teachers are dedicated, given as teachers are dedicated to the cause of education these days. The cause of education these days. Teachers are dedicated to the cause of education these days. What you have to do is, I'll give you that. Look at the verbs in the following sentences and pick out the verbs in the following sentences. Now here, find wherever there are verbs, how many verbs are there. Now if you ask me, teachers are dedicated, this is the verb here, this is the verb. Pick out the verbs in the sentences. And here, there is only one verb. Check this one, because of education these days. Why? How can you say? Because here, dedicate, present tense. Past tense, dedicated, past participle is also dedicated. So dedicated. And I call it as, what is this? Past participle. Teachers are dedicated, teachers were dedicated, teacher was dedicated. Teachers are dedicated to the cause of education. So check this. Let me remove this. This is the verb. And if you go for another one, Mr. Khan will be leaving for Chennai tomorrow. Mr. Khan will be leaving for Chennai tomorrow. Okay, girls, and the verb here is leaving. Leave, left, and the fourth form is leaving, continuous tense. Okay, girls, it seems the time is up now. Let's meet in the next class. Thank you.